With that, I'd like to turn it over to our local host this evening, Vickie Grantz, Enid SPCA. Let's hear it for her.
Thank you, Kelly. That is my daughter. Kenny, talk to her. What I wanted to talk about tonight is just the amazing collaboration that we have here in Enid. And I could not be more proud to work with the group of people that I work with. And let me start it by telling you that in 2010, when Alan and I decided we're going to start working together, animal control had a 14% live release rate. Yeah. At the end of 2019, we had an 85% live release rate. But it isn't just us. It isn't just Alan. It isn't just me. I'm going to name off a few people, and you can raise your hand. Amber French, Friends of Being Animals. She is a keyboard warrior, and she just works her fingers to death trying to find places that we can transport animals to get them safe. And this last year, we transported out about 400 animals from Enid Animal Control to safe locations, to no-kill facilities around the United States, so that they would not become a statistic. So Amber, I thank you for that. And, you know, we, of course, have animal control who will call us and say, we are full. You guys need to help us out here. And we're just like, just give me another day. Please, just give me another day. And Alan's like, oh, okay. But he does. He gives us another day, maybe 2 or 3. But, you know, there was a time when they weren't given 5 days. And I know you've had some who've been there for 60. So, you know, this is a cultural change that we need to make in our community. And animal control has embraced, maybe kicking and screaming a little bit, but you've embraced it. You've done it, and we're here, and we're successful. And it's because of your cooperation that we've been able to do that. So Alan. We have people like Carolyn, who drives those animals wherever we need them to go. I mean, we just put out a little call and we say, oh my gosh, can you go pick up this animal from Animal Control and get it here? And she's like, yeah, okay, I'll go do that. Ramona, not only does she help do that with animals here, but she also drives the rescue wagon for the Enid SPCA to the OSU spay-neuter, or drives it back. She's usually one of our pickup people who picks up animals in the afternoon, because we use the Oklahoma State University Teaching Hospital for most of our spays and neuters. So thank you for doing that. There's Joni in the back, Joni Ehrman, who opens up her facility to help board animals that we can't find a place for them to go, but we need to get them out of animal control. So she will open up a place and give us a very good rate to be able to house them for a while until we can get them to rescue. And then we also have Peggy and her husband, John. Yes! And, you know, Peggy and John are constantly meeting us at Cowboy Corner, because we'll transport on one of our trips to OSU, and they'll pick up animals and move them into the city once we've found rescue there. So it is truly a collaboration of people is the only way that we can get this accomplished. And this, it's a family. And sometimes we kick and scream and I can't believe they asked me to do this. But you know what? When we look at it at the end, look at what we've done. Look at it. You guys, we are at 85%. There are only 26 communities in the state of Oklahoma who are at 90. I say next year we're going to be there. We're going to be one of those 90% communities. And I know we can do it. And I just thank you all. I thank my board of directors, which I see so many of them here, and employees who are in the trenches. Let me tell you, these girls, they work hard. If you've never worked in a kennel, you have no idea. It is dirty, it is stinky, there's a lot of crap. And these guys do it every day, and they wouldn't change it because they see what we're doing. So I just thank all of you for your support, for what we do, and if you want to do something a little extra, foster. Sometimes if we can just get an animal into a foster home for a week, then we can get them to where they need to be. So if you ever thought about doing that, reach out to one of us. And where's Amy? She's hiding. There's Amy, evil. She is my neighbor and cohort in the animal rescue industry. She kind of works really closely with the Garber Animal Shelter. And so yeah, she'll drive to Garber every day after she teaches kindergarten, 2nd grade this year. Can you imagine? After all those kids, she'd want to go home and just not do anything, but no. She runs out there and works in that kennel out there, trying to get those animals where they need to be. So if you ever want to do anything like that, guys, just reach out to one of us. We'd be happy to help you. Absolutely. And because none of this would be here if it wasn't for Louisa. Because, you know, Alan and I went to that first meeting in 2018. And that's when we even made some more changes to try to be a little bit more collaborative in trying to make a change. And Louisa, it was you who got that meeting started. And so we're very thankful for that. And like I see all these faces out here, and if I could remember everybody's name, that's what happens when you get older. This is Jeff Cook. He's from Tulsa, and he's in my committee for the Common Bonds, working together, and he's handling the Tulsa area. Dr. Lisa Stavis, who's on the spay-neuter working group, which I first met Lisa when she was a teacher in the veterinary hospital at OSU. And so there's just so many people who get that, who work to make this happen. Meghan Vickie, I know she's sitting there recording. If you see any of our stuff on Facebook that looks like, wow, who did that? It was Meghan. Yep. She is so talented, and we are just so blessed to have her. And like we said, Katie, who, gosh, when did you come to work at the SPCA?
Before I moved. So
2009? Wow. I really hated to see her go. But look what she's done. Yeah, look what she's done. She's now spearheading a, what do you call that?
We're just going to spay and neuter everything in Oklahoma.
Good, okay. From okay to me. So we're really excited about that. And
I hope it's just cats and dogs.
Have to have 4 legs. Okay. And fur. 4 legs and fur. Okay. Well, I'm going to turn this over to Alan.